now. We have spicy Indian curry with basmati rice.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
So this looks fantastic, and this has been cooking for about 20 minutes now?
About 20 minutes, exactly. And so all the components, as you saw, I had cut everything up ahead, so that way it's a lot more relaxing when you're cooking, as opposed to chop, 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 throw, throw, throw.
Exactly.
So I added the cauliflower, let that cook for a little bit, and then after that I added the bell pepper and the peas just really toward the end. But as you can see, one thing that's missing here is the color yellow, right? Because people automatically associate yellow with curry. But that's actually a spice, that's turmeric, that turns an Indian curry yellow, and there's no turmeric in this. So a lot of times when people say they don't like curry, my first question is, well, is it the curry or is it the turmeric?
Oh, okay.
And then also you don't want to confuse an Indian curry with a Thai curry, which is actually going to be based on a paste. And then you have yellow, you have red, you have green, and those are all based on the type of pepper that's used, and that's going to then tell you how hot it's going to get. So
when you go to the store, the curry is always red.
That is one type of curry.
Right.
And that's a red curry paste, and that's a hot one. So if you're not up for the spice factor, then you don't go there. Red means stop, okay?
Okay, got it.
So, because I remember you saying spicy was not your thing.
Right, so. I'm like such a boring eater, but I'm learning, I'm trying.
But when you finally taste this, you'll notice that the jalapeno really mellows out over the course
So it's not going to have such a kick to it, or it is?
No, it won't. But you can totally amp it up if you want. Add Thai chilies, add serranos, or whatever.
But you know we're not going there.
No, I mean, if you like to sweat while you eat without like major lights burning down on you, then you can really amp it if you want to. And then the rice, of course, will help mellow that out a little bit. The other ingredient that's in here is coconut milk, and that's also common for a Thai curry too. And you can substitute a light coconut milk if you want to, if you're trying to watch calories and fat and all that, without really sacrificing any flavor.
Now, coconut milk obviously is sweet.
It has it's an unsweetened coconut milk.
Oh, okay.
So it's not going to, but what it will do is it's going to act like a dairy product would in terms of bringing down the heat a little bit, but also amping up the flavor. So coconut milk's a great ingredient to use. I actually do a coconut milk-based flan, and that's really really good. Yeah.
So how do we serve this? We're going to let it cook for a few more minutes.
What I would do is I'd take a little bit of our basmati rice, and I'll just put that in the bottom of our bowl, and then we will add some of our curry to this.
Yum. Now, when you think of Indian food, and you know, obviously I think of the curry. What else can we use curry for? Can we use it for marinating, or obviously I'm not a cook. So.
Actually, you could use the curry paste as a rub if you want to. And talk about bringing on the heat. I actually make a halibut that's a red curry. Rub on it, and then you grill it. And yeah, you're a little bit on fuego when you're eating that one. So.
And then the basmati rice, what makes that different? I mean, there's so many different kinds of rice. Is it the flavor? Is it the texture?
All of the above.
Okay.
So you've been doing all your homework, I see.
Oh, yes, that's me.
Very exciting. Well, if you look at the rice here, this is a long grain rice. So this only takes about really about 18 minutes to cook. And a lot of the mistakes that we make when we cook rice is we overcook it.
Do they have basmati minute rice, so it only takes 5 minutes?
I'm
on that 5-minute schedule.
You will find it, absolutely. There's lots to be said for Uncle Ben. He's a good relative to have in your house. Absolutely. So,
especially when you have 3 kids and way too many jobs.
You're exactly right. So I'm going to put a little more of the sauce on here like that, and then we'll just garnish it with some of the cilantro. So we went from seed to herb, if you will. And I mean, as you can see, it really doesn't take long to put together a really nice curry and healthful dish as well. So,
well, we're going to try this. Let's get my dad over here. Come here, Dad. So we had a couple of extra minutes. You don't have a mic on, but this is my dad. So
hi.
How do you do?
I figure I would like you to try this. It's a little hot. How hot is it? I don't want it to burn your mouth. So
Here, Dad.
Here, Dad. Thank you. We'll blow this up here. You can blow on that. Oh, you don't want to? Okay. Is it really hot? What do you think?
I like it.
Good thing.
Yeah,
she was praying really hard.
I'm praying over here, yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to eat. So
what would you have done if I said, "Oh, this is terrible"?
Well, I was going to ask for a commercial break.
All right. Thank you, Dad.
Very good. Thank you.
Okay, delicious. We've got it from Uncle Ben himself. That's Papa Ben.
Perfect.
He gave you the thumbs up.
Wonderful.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on. And we have a whole lot. I don't know if we have enough forks to go around, but if everyone wants to share off mine, I can give you some here in a few minutes.
Well, it's a community type of dish. So.
It's that love. We're feeling the love.
Feeling the love.
Thank you, Chef Laura.
My pleasure.
All right. She is with Celebrated Cuisine, and you can see the number right there, 480-460-2102. And she can help with all of your events and functions. She's a fun chick to have around.